YouTubers, and welcome to part 4 of the Ruby Nuzlocke. In this part, we're going to challenge the gym. As you can see, I've trained everybody up to level 17. Yep, even China, the newest addition to the team, has been trained up pretty well. And that was quite a bit of off-screen grinding, but it'll all be worth it when we destroy this gym. Now, Martha and China are at the back of the team, because both of them are super weak against fighting types. And really, we don't want to use, I think it's Boggy. Whichever one is Dust Tox. We don't want to use Dust Tox because of meta types. Because a well-timed confusion could kill him. So that is the concern we want to avoid. So we are going to avoid it. And really, last part we got a lot further than I thought we would. I figured last part we'd beat Roxanne, and then that would be it. But in a completely shocking twist of fate, we beat Roxanne, we beat Team Magma for the first time, we took the boat, we even talked to Steven, which was a lot more than I was honestly expecting. So I'm actually quite pleased with how that worked out. Definitely not complaining, couldn't have asked for much more. Last part was, by definition, probably the best part we will ever get in terms of getting a lot accomplished. So hopefully this part we can beat the gym and start our journey to, I think it's Slateport City. Whichever city we go to next. We're not trying to go to Mauville is what I'm saying. Mauville is too far. So that's just the goal for this part. If we get there, we should get there, but if we don't, it's whatever. Trying to enjoy this Nuzlocke more, and I don't know why Gen 3 games, they just feel better to me. It feels like Gen 3 was when everything finally came together in the perfect little package. Maybe it's just me. It probably is, but I mean, I enjoy them. But I also have big news. In 2 days, we begin the newest series on this channel. And if my calculations are correct, it will be the greatest series on this channel. That is the goal. We will achieve that, because it doesn't have that much competition aside from probably the best Pokemon generation battle. Because none of the Nuzlockes would take it. They're not really that exciting. The Minecraft playthrough, well, hardcore Minecraft, I died too early, and that was kind of a... I'm not even gonna lie, the hardcore Minecraft disappointed me so bad. Like that, and the fact that Leaf Green Nuzlocke stopped getting views, almost stopped this channel. I'm not even gonna lie. It was that bad. Because I was not ready to die. I wasn't. And the game lagged, and I fell off the cliff. And I'm not complaining, I'm just... The point is that almost destroyed the channel, and really since then, the channel's pretty much just been Pokemon. Like, I was uploading 5 videos a week, you know, 2 Nuzlocke, Best Pokemon Generation Battle, Hardcore Minecraft, and a vlog every week, and it just stopped. I was just like, ugh. It's very discouraging when something like that happens. Like, honestly, if I lost one of the if I lost the Leaf Green Nuzlocke too, I would be done. I would have given up on the Nuzlockes. I would have given up on this channel altogether. So we're battling Brawly. Really, he shouldn't be too big of an issue. I say that because I never want to say it's easy and then die. And he seems like if anybody would have a chance of stopping us, it would be him right now. You know, there was no way Roxanne was going to beat us. It wasn't going to happen. But I could see Brawly getting lucky and beating us. So that's the concern. He's going to heal. Yeah, pretty predictable. And we just wanted to heal because I wasn't feeling too confident in Mudlup's ability. It's kind of become a running thing with this channel where the starter Pokemon usually die insanely early. And it screws you over big time. Because really the starter Pokemon, they're good. 36 damage, and he's healing Machop again. I was not expecting him to heal Machop again, and I know why I did so much damage. It was a crit, but also on top of that, he kind of got the lucky... He had used Leer, basically. And I wasn't preparing. Buggy is the Dusk Tox. I'm gonna have to remember that. Now, Buggy isn't too offensive, but it's still doing a decent amount of damage, and I think he's out of healing items. And as evident there, he has nothing to use offensively against this Dusk Tox. Basically, he's screwed, and that just sucks. I know that because last time I used Machop I used one in the Silver Nuzlocke, and I also used one in the Leaf Green Nuzlocke. Both times, I realized I didn't learn that many moves. And we're just going to send Boggy out there. The reasoning behind this, fighting will still be resisted, but at the same point, Boggy is more offensively minded, and it has Stun Spore. Of course, we missed. Knock off. It did 3 damage. And now I've got him paralyzed. That is a key factor. Oh. I forgot to do it in the last video, but here's how you can beat Brawly. Talo, Wingull, an overpowered team, Beautifly, Dusk Tox. There's quite a bit of choice, honestly. If you have too much of a problem with Brawly on a regular playthrough, your team isn't well put together. Maybe he's too overleveled, but he really isn't. So Leader Brawly is down. We swamped him. We didn't even have to use... Well, we did use Mudlup. So yeah, Marshtomp took care of business, and we received the Knuckle Badge. And you know what that means? The one carryover from the Silver Nuzlocke that I actually care about? Bing, bang, bong. Now we can use Flash, but we won't need it, because the only cave where you need Flash in the entire game has been taken care of. So, we are good to continue in the game. We, in some twist of fate, completely finished the Dewford Cave. In the last part, we took like 3 minutes in it and it was done, which was straight up mind-boggling to me. I was expecting that to be its own part. So all of my predictions for where we are have completely changed. So, yeah. But anyway, we had 5 members of the team. You know, we had a decent little team put together. I don't think Buggy and Boggy are going to stay on the team for, well, forever, generally, but for long. I'll have them ready to be used, but I don't think they'll be necessary, really. Like, they don't offer much to the table. Once I have a flying type, it's going to counteract the use of them altogether. Because really, that's the only thing they offer right now that nobody else can do. So let's get battling. Quite a bit of battling to go. But we got this. And this is Sailor Huey. I don't even know why I remembered his name. That's a bad sign. And I didn't switch the team up. I straight up forgot, not even going front. Because Mudlup is strong enough as is. And really off screen I'll probably train everybody up to like level 20 after this part. So, really, he's good. He's got this. Sailor Huey went down. He admits that we're the best in the world. He admits that I'm secretly CM Punk in disguise. I'm gonna throw China on the lead, just because China's in the end. And we had a full restore off Martha. That's always nice. Can I get some soft sand? Yeah, give me that soft sand. We can give that to Marshtomp. That's something I always do. You always get the soft sand, and you give it to Marshtomp. Because it comes in handy in the electric gym. Really, the electric gym, you don't have much choice for how to go about beating it. I feel like you have to either like completely overpower the gym, or you have to have a Mudkip. That's like the only choices you have. And because we have Mudkip, we're in a pretty good spot. And like right now, this Zigzagoon, it's got nothing. It's got nothing. It's like Nikki Bella taking on China in China's prime. It ain't happening. It ain't happening, Zigzagoon. Of course, this Zigzagoon's a boy. So I guess it'd be more like Heath Slater trying to take on China in her prime. Yeah. Or Zack Ryder. Yep. There's Zack Ryder's career. Bye-bye, Zack Ryder, Tuber. Zack Tuber? Yeah. Makes sense, right? Zack Tuber. Sounds like I'm talking about a YouTuber. And we got a Wingull here, but I feel confident enough that, yeah, it didn't go for a water move. Even if it did, I don't think it killed China in one hit. And, yeah, it's still using Growl like an idiot, because it's being stupid. And I think that's the problem with a lot of NPCs. They kind of get really stupid and they don't even try. Which, it's whatever. Now, the next Wingull that's coming out here, I'm not leaving China out there. Because I just don't want to run the risk. There's a lot of Growls. His attack stat's lower. It is what it is. So, we gotta swap Martha in there. And Martha went to town with a headbutt. Which really goes to show how poor Iran is right now. Like, as a Gron, if we get him that far, he's amazing. I'm not arguing that, but right now in his current form, he's really not that much, that great. I wonder if Vibrava and Flygon can learn Fly. Because I might be able to, like, assemble, like, my favorite Gen 3 team at this point. Because we have Mudkip, we have Iran. If we could get Trapinch, which they're pretty common in the desert route, aren't they? So if we did, we'd have 3 of my favorites. I hadn't really even thought about that. And then I realized how much of my favorite Pokemon are on my team right now. I think Zigzagoon's going to be in the team. I just think that it's going to be an HM slave, really. I don't want to teach anybody Dive. Like, why do they put Dive in these stupid friggin' games? Like, if you ask me the one thing I'm not excited about the Gen 3 remakes for, it's Dive. Dive is a horrible move. Just absolutely horrible. Why they ever made it is beyond me. Whoever made it should be fired. Because they don't deserve their job, because they're an idiot. What made Gen 2 so good? I must be on them water routes. Maybe if you could go under them water routes, it would be twice as long. It's like, who thought of that? Who freaking thought of that? Again, whoever did needs to be fired. And I say that kidding. You know, I could care less. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to be thinking like I'm hating on people and saying they should lose their job, because I'm really not. But I mean, yeah. If they lost their job, I wouldn't be too sad, to put it lightly. And of course, Boggy hurt itself. Did 12 damage. Oh, Peck. I forgot about Peck. We're switching Martha in there. I had completely forgotten about Peck. That was bad. Because knowing my luck, Boggy would have hit itself again. That's what usually happens in that scenario. Peck. See, it only did 5 damage to Martha. Martha's got the goods. It kind of comes off extra weird when you remember that Martha is my grandmother. And I'm saying she's got the goods. But I mean, Super Potion. Do we need to use a Super Potion? We got a regular potion. That should do. And I do plan on selling those revives at some point. And I keep meaning to. Because they're really worthless, if you think about it. Because I physically cannot use one without cheating. Like, so why even have them? Sell them, make some bank. That's what life's all about, making that bank. Gotta get that bank. And more water types. And this is starting to actually really get on my nerves. Because China can't do anything against water types, and I put China in the lead, and really nobody in the team is that good against water types. Which is a glaring weakness in the team that I think I already addressed when I said that I needed an electric type, and I started talking about electric types in the last video. I think it was the last video. But yeah. We definitely need an electric type. One would really help the team. It would. Because, I mean, no duh. Maybe I could get a Manectric. I probably should have switched Buggy in there. Whatever. Manectric, Trapinch. I'm just trying to make, like, the best team ever. That'd be awesome. I really hope we get to make my favorite team. Yeah. Oh, I got a hot streak. Give me that soda pop. Love me some soda pop. Alright, we're gonna run this way. And there's this little girl. Yeah, I was pretty sure she battled you. Doesn't a beach umbrella look like a giant flower? Well, Tuber Lola, I do not think so. And I just hesitated because I have to make sure the audio and video are synced up, so I figured I'd say her name when it popped up. Pretty genius, if you didn't know. And let's send out another Azurill, because you want to waste a minute of my life, right? Metal Claw. What's okay? I've already wasted way more than you have. Charm. I don't think that... Yeah, that's not a big deal. We use Metal Claw again. Yo. I think after this video, I'm gonna, like, make a list of Pokemon I want on my team. And just see how much of it I get. Being as we already got my favorite Pokemon and one of my other favorites. Then we're just gonna run up here, we're gonna heal. Trying to think of what other good Pokemon I would want on my team in this game anyway. Like Gen 3 new Pokemon that I want. One of the most underrated Pokemon in my opinion, I have a video debating this, but Luminion, and I've never understood why people don't like it. It's actually a lot better than you would think. I was hoping that was the person. Is that him? I hope it is. No, of course not. Oh, he's upstairs. I feel like the video is lagging, and that makes me mad. 86%. Ugh. Is that him? No, of course not. Buoyancy. Cool story, brah. Where is he? I thought he was in here. Well, I just wasted a few minutes, didn't I? Or is that it? Did I forget to talk to... Yeah. I officially feel like an idiot. Yeah, they are the Devon goods. Take these Devon goods. I'll give it straight back to Captain Stern. He's so stern. Let's come in here. I wonder what happens if you don't have 50 bucks. Give me that thief. Come on. Yep, TM46. That's just what I wanted. I'd rather not get mine. I'm gonna be the Pokemon champ. Champion of the world! Mudlope. Oh, we'll take these plots. I'ma beat you both. I really think it would have been cool if you had a double battle here instead of an individual battle. No more. Ah! There's a Mega Camrupt, isn't there? They just... Well, they didn't really announce it. That one website. What's a comic, isn't it? Or a magazine or some... Cora or however it's pronounced. I don't even know. But they announced a Mega Camrupt the other day. Of course, I say they just did, but I'm recording this a little bit ahead of time, so... Team Magma Grunt, crying because he got beat up. Yeah, the boss gonna be furious. You can try to take care of us all you want. I'm Mudlope, the greatest trainer of all time. I know because a Sudowoodo told me. Sudowoodos don't lie. I mean, yeah, they look like they grass Pokemon and they really are rock type. I know, but that ain't lying. That's not lying. They're a tree. Trees are rocks. This is pretty obvious stuff. And it missed Supersonic again. I feel bad for that Zubat. Yep. We're about to send in a Numal. And we're just gonna take it to that ghetto university real fast. Because I'm tired of, like, taking 4 hits to kill something. Yep, send him out here. I'm gonna use water gun. He's 4 times weak against water. Or maybe Camerupt is. But it doesn't really make much difference. Mudluck destroys him regardless. And we defeated that T-Magma Grunt. Yep, you lost 2. Skedaddle. Skedaddle. I don't care. I don't care. My god, I forgot about this guy. Yeah, I'm a mere child. Maxi. What put you Maxi on? I feel like Maxi's a product, isn't it? I could be wrong. How about you give me a great ball? Like that one guy, that's all he gave me. Now, of course, I have to watch you leave. And we're done in Slateport. I feel like we're just, like, bulldozing straight through this game. Of course, this isn't really going to make much difference. Because when I scheduled everything, I said that this would take 1 part. And we're only going to get, like, 3 minutes ahead. So, it's whatever. It's whatever. Whatever. I forget how to get the bike. And let's see. We'll use the Pokénav real fast. Are they considered different routes? Nope, it's one big route. And I'm not certain about something. So we'll just battle this trainer, this old lady. I love my delightful Pokemon. And I'm like, well, check out my delightful Pokemon. Plusle and Minun? Yeah, Plusle. I'm just gonna use Headbutt. Of course, you're gonna use Growl. Well, I'm not ending this video until we have an encounter on this route, because we need to make an encounter on this route. It's bad. That way I can train them up, and they'll be ready for the battle against May. May. Like I forgot. May? That's her name, right? May? Oh my goodness, it's like we're not doing any damage. This is why I don't like China right now. Like, yeah, she's a wall. But at the same point, you know, she's a wall and her name's China. You can't break down the Great Wall of China. If this was the Silver Nuzlocke, we'd have a freaking catchphrase. Minun. Well, we're not wasting another minute battling this thing trying to wear it down. We're sending Mudluck out there. And Mudluck's just gonna mudshot it right in the next week. Of course, you're faster and you're gonna use Growl because you're a little douche. I think I've used everybody in this video, haven't I? I'm impressed. So close, yet so far away. No, it won't do. I know you didn't catch an Electrike in this grass. So let's see who we got. We had a Minun, and I'm not against putting one on the team. So we're just gonna play it smart and use a really weak move. And of course it's using Growl because it's a douche. And you know, it's a douches do, they use Growl. So don't ever use Growl, you douches. But yeah, and then after we make the capture, or kill it, or whatever, we're gonna end the video. So I'm just gonna get the bye-byes out of the way. So if you've enjoyed the video, leave me a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that stuff that I'm sure you hear like 30 times every time you watch a YouTuber video. I'm sure you know the routine by now. And if not, congratulations. But yeah, if you've enjoyed the video, leave me that like. But also subscribe because there's more of this coming, and tomorrow is going to be a huge day in terms of this channel. Not tomorrow, 2 days from now. My bad. But yeah. So, peace out, I'm Skillets.